Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be all about sexy summer fragrances. These are all super fresh, but also they're super addictive and seductive, and they will give you all the compliments. So if you want to find out more, keep on watching. First up on today's list, we have a fragrance that I have mentioned so many times before, but this truly is one of my most favorite vanilla perfumes for summertime, and this is Annie X by Nishane. This one is a fruity, citrusy, vanillic fragrance which opens up with a blast of fruitiness. It's very citrusy and juicy. We've got plenty of melon, lemon, bergamot. We also have a dose of spiciness with cardamom, and this is just honestly one of my favorite perfumes for the summertime. This is super sexy, super seductive, it's intoxicating, it leaves the most beautiful scent trail. It's got this zestiness and spiciness. As I said, we've got ginger together with the cardamom, we have sandalwood and vanilla in the dry down, and this is just so creamy, so juicy, so fruity, very bright and sparkling and fresh and uplifting with the ginger, with the bergamot, with the melon. This is just a citrusy bomb with a beautiful creamy vanilla and sandalwood in the dry down. It's one of the most beautiful citrusy vanillic perfumes for the summertime. It does not get heavy, it remains kind of light and airy, but still very addictive and intoxicating. This one lasts all day and it will get you so many compliments. It leaves the most intoxicating scent trail, and this is one that you just can't go wrong with if you love vanillic perfumes with a citrusy touch. Coming up, we have a popular fragrance which you know all about, and this is Layton by Parfums, and this is a fragrance which simply fits any occasion, any season. This is an all year round type of a scent. Anytime you wear this one, anywhere you go, you would smell absolutely divine, and this one is just a compliment magnet. This is a very likable, enjoyable fragrance, and it just smells divine. The scent trail on this one is absolutely stunning. It's a fragrance which is heavy on the vanilla again, but we have apple here, we have plenty of lavender, a lot of cardamom and sandalwood. Layton is just a beautiful mix of freshness and brightness, but warmth and soft spiciness as well. It's blended to perfection. It has a little bit of everything. It's aromatic, it's bright, it's uplifting. The apple note is so beautiful, but then you have this sweet vanilla, you have this creamy sandalwood. It has soft spiciness coming from the cardamom, but nothing is overpowering in here. It's just smoothly blended. You have sweetness, you have freshness, you have brightness. This remains one of my most favorite fragrances for men. It's extremely sexy and seductive, and yet very likable and enjoyable, and it's just perfect to wear day to day. It's perfect for a date night. Just anytime you wear this one, you would smell incredible. You can't go wrong with Layton. Next up, we have the most perfect, fresh, clean fragrance, Original Vetiver by Creed. This is so bright, it's so fresh, it's so clean. It opens up with a lot of brightness. It's very citrusy. We've got bergamot, but we have a mandarin orange as well, which adds a touch of a citrusy sweetness. We have plenty of vetiver, and we've got sandalwood and a lot of musk in here as well. A little bit of ginger, adding just a touch of zestiness in the opening. But this one is just one of the most beautiful citrusy perfumes. It's very clean, it's so fresh, it's elegant. This is just so beautiful, citrusy, a little bit woody, musky. It feels a little bit soapy as well, but it's just so perfect. You just can't go wrong with this one. This is one of the most beautiful citrusy, fresh, clean perfumes for every day when you want to smell clean, put together, but you want to smell elegant and sexy at the same time. Coming up, we have another popular fragrance which is loved by so many, and this is Vibrato by Sospiro, and this is another beautiful citrusy perfume. This one opens up with a juicy, bright, vibrant, uplifting, fresh bergamot and grapefruit. We also have some white florals. There is a little bit of jasmine and magnolia, adding this sweet floral freshness in the opening. We have ginger in here as well, adding just a touch of spiciness. We have some powdery notes, so this one is a little bit powdery, it's a little bit musky. In the dry down we have cedar and musk, a little bit of amber. This one is a very smooth, soft, beautiful citrusy perfume. It's a little bit woody, it's a little bit musky, it's juicy, it's bright, it's citrusy, it's soft and cozy in a way. The powderiness is very enveloping and just so inviting. This is a beautifully blended citrusy fragrance with a little bit of everything. It feels green, it feels fresh, it feels clean, it feels soft and smooth and powdery, a little bit woody and musky. If you are looking for something very bright and uplifting but with some depth to it, you need to try this one. It's so perfect for summer. Next on the list we have a super sexy, addictive, tropical fragrance, and this is Malibu Party in the Bay by Simone Andreoli, and this is just so good. It's bright, it's citrusy, it opens up with lime. We've got coconut in here, plenty of coconut, some sugar adding sweetness. We have sandalwood and rum in the dry down. This is slightly boozy. It smells just like a Malibu drink, and it's just so perfect for summertime, especially if you go on vacation and you're looking for that perfect beachy tropical scent. This is perfect. It just smells like a delicious Malibu drink, a little bit boozy, citrusy, bright, a little bit sweet, and a little bit green as well. If you love coconut fragrances, this is one that you cannot go wrong with. It's perfect for summertime. It's sexy, it's vibrant, it's sparkling, it's sweet, a delicious, juicy, bright, limey, coconutty perfume with addictive sweetness and booziness. Next up, we have one of the most vibrant, refreshing, citrusy perfumes, and this is Renaissance by Xerjoff. This is such a fun, sparkling, citrusy fragrance. It opens up with plenty of bergamot, lemon, tangerine. It's bright, it's uplifting, it's zesty, it's sweet. The tangerine note is adding some sweetness in there. We've got a lot of mint in here as well, which is adding this fresh greenness to the fragrance. In the dry down there is a lot of musk and cedar. This one is so perfect for the summer heat. This is one of the most refreshing, citrusy, bright fragrances. It's super sexy, it's super long lasting. The moment you spray yourself with this one and you walk into a room, everyone will be able to smell you. In the summer, if you wear Renaissance, you will be the best smelling person, I can guarantee you this. It's fresh, it's bright, it's juicy, it's citrusy, it's minty, it's musky, it's clean, a little bit woody. This is just everything that you need in a citrusy fragrance. This is one of the most refreshing citrusy perfumes with an addictive mintiness in there and soft muskiness. If you are looking for a long-lasting citrusy perfume that will get you plenty of compliments, this is the one. It smells sexy, it smells elegant, it smells bright and fresh. You just cannot go wrong with this one. It smells like the most refreshing lemonade with lemon and mint in there. It's sparkling and just so perfect. Coming up, we have Gladiator by Dora, and I only have a sample of this one, but this is just such a sweet, juicy, fruity, citrusy perfume. This is so sexy, vibrant, addictive, and intoxicating. It opens up with a juicy blast of fruitiness, plenty of pineapple, apple. It's so fresh, but so sweet and juicy and fruity at the same time. We've got plenty of citruses in here. There is lemon, grapefruit. We have some florals adding up to the freshness, and a little bit of mint adding this green touch to the perfume. It's refreshing, it's citrusy, it's vibrant, it's so sexy and delicious at the same time. In the dry down, the perfumes becomes very woody and a little bit green, but that initial spray you really get those juicy sweet fruits with bright citruses and a little bit of mintiness. This is so perfect for the summertime if you're looking for something very fun, playful, happy, something very likable, something that will capture people's attention. This is the one. It's very playful and sexy, but it's very fresh and sweet and fruity at the same time. Next up, we have a fragrance which I haven't really heard many people mention, but this one is Classic Paradise by Bois 1920. And this one is a very fruity, sweet perfume with a citrusy touch. In here, we have plenty of coconut as well. It's a little bit powdery, but in the opening, we have plenty of citruses. It's bright, it's juicy. We have a lot of orange in here, but also we have a juicy addictive peach sweetness. We have plenty of that coconut, and we have a lot of vanilla and sandalwood in here as well, but you really get this juicy sweet peachiness with this powdery addictive coconutty touch in there. The vanilla is sweet and creamy. It almost smells like white chocolate to me. I kind of get this like white chocolate feel from the fragrance. This one is just so sweet and fruity and juicy, but it feels soft and creamy and smooth, yet a little bit powdery as well. The coconut, the peach, the vanilla, the sandalwood, the orange, the citruses. There is also a little bit of spiciness coming from nutmeg in there, but this is a beautiful summer perfume. If you love fruity fragrances with a lot of sweetness and brightness, you need to try this one. It's coconutty, it's juicy, it's joyful, it's happy, it's playful, it's so addictive, and it smells amazing in the air. Next up, we have the most perfect fresh green perfume, and this is Torino 21 by Xerjoff. This has to be one of the most perfect, clean, fresh green fragrances. This is a fragrance which is very heavy on the mint. It's very minty, it's a little bit citrusy, it's very musky. This is the ultimate clean, fresh perfume for a hot summer day. It smells very sexy, very addictive. It's very green, as I said, but it's so fresh, it's so clean, it's musky. That mintiness in here is just to die for. If you are looking for a green minty perfume for the summertime, just you have to get this one. This is the most perfect clean green fragrance. It's so refreshing, it's so elegant, it's so addictive and intoxicating. This smells incredible in the air. It's another fragrance which is very long lasting and performs amazing in the summer heat, and you will smell absolutely divine with this one. Fresh, clean, green, a little bit citrusy, and so sexy. And last but not least, we have another sample, and this one is Perseus by Parfums de Marly. This is such a beautiful citrusy perfume which opens up with a blast of grapefruit. The grapefruit is very prominent in the opening, and it's also very realistic. It's juicy, it's bright, but it's also slightly bitter at the same time. We also have mandarin in here, which adds this citrusy sweetness together with the grapefruit. They mix so well. Slowly you start to get a little bit more of that vetiver coming through, which is a little bit earthy, slightly green, a little bit woody, but it's very smooth at the same time and soft. In the dry down, we have a lot of woodiness. There is cashmere wood, which makes the fragrance so smooth, soft, inviting, enveloping. It feels a little bit musky, it feels a little bit woody, but it just smells so cozy and so luxurious. It really creates this very smooth base, and it makes the fragrance so incredibly intoxicating, and it just makes it feel very soft, cozy, inviting, and luxurious. It creates a beautiful experience. You get the citruses, which are bright, you get the grapefruit, a little bit bitter, you have the woodiness, you have a little bit of greenness, it's a little bit musky and soft. This is a beautiful, sexy, luxurious, citrusy perfume. So this was all for today, guys. Please let me know down in the comments what are your favorite perfumes for summer. What fragrances are you excited to wear in the summer heat? I would really love to know this. If you stayed up until the end, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing to the channel, and I really hope to see you next time.